Okay, guys, it's like 3 something in the afternoon. I'm a little hungry. Thinking about going to McDonald's or seeing what local food they have here. There's lots of different eateries, different establishments to get things to eat. Little sari-sari stores is what they call them in the Philippines. Smells are just waffling through the air. If we're lucky, we might even spot a water monitor. They're usually not this far down. They're usually all the way up there, and sometimes small ones along the bank sunning themselves. It's quite warm. They're not going to be here because these people are here. They don't like humans. They avoid us. Yeah, none of these places are open yet. I think it's a little bit too early. This is his shop. This is where I'll come and pay. There's a lot of little shops all in here. As well as these places will open up. I've never eaten at this hotel restaurant. I thought I got appetizers here once. I don't know. Anyways, there's a rooftop bar up there. All Filipinos run the bar up there. And then there's lots of little shops to eat around here too as well. All right, good. That lady's closed. We're gonna try and cross here. If you don't remember, that's where I got the cold food. Went back to have her heat it up and it was still cold. This looks new. I don't remember this being here. All right, so the light changed over there. So we may come back here and get a smoothie. They've changed too. Caramel shake. Huh. This is the prices for the food here. And I first started eating from here instead of over there. Yeah, my throat's really bothering me. Little small market here. I've eaten at this restaurant, it's pretty good. And I've been to this pharmacy, I'll be back at this pharmacy. But yeah, as you can see, there's lots of tourists here. Lots of Westerners of many different backgrounds. A little wine bar there. And I guess this is some type of hotel. Or is this a Mercedes-Benz store? It's a Mercedes retailer. Or is it a Mercedes-Benz hotel? I don't know. I don't see any cars, but it's Mercedes-Benz Interesting. Never noticed that before. All my times coming here. So it's quite warm and humid. Definitely not like Da Nang, Vietnam. They've been doing construction on this road for quite some time. I've eaten over there too. Some good restaurants in this area. We're going to McDonald's. So maybe they're going to start doing something with those buildings now, because they were an eyesore just sitting here. Lots of homeless people right outside sleeping on the sidewalks here. Sad. But there are just lots of monuments to the king and the queen. I'm not sure what this area is, but I don't think these metal things were up last time I was here. And I think they're about to demolish all this stuff that was along here. Khao San Road is right down that way, which is weird that they would have a place like Khao San Road and then have all of this nice monumental stuff to the king and the queen and all that stuff. I think I'm gonna take a run for it because that's green to go that way and I want to catch that. As you can see, people run the lights. Traffic laws are just a suggestion when there's no one up here to uphold the law. But there is more police presence here than there is in Vietnam. So if memory serves me right, prices are here are cheaper too. If that's a fish fillet for 99 baht, I might have to get that. Yep, it's cheaper. So I was getting the extra large, I believe, or was it the large? And it was $3.30. Here it's $2.64, $2.79. That's crazy. Unfortunately, they don't have the unsweetened iced tea. I guess we'll go with the no sugar Sprite then. You know what? I won't be a pig. I'll just get that. That looks good. We'll try it. Hopefully it won't melt by the time we get back. All right, there seems to be a school somewhere near here. Everyone is here doing schoolwork. And I just want a place to sit down and wait for my food. So I'm just gonna sit here till my number is called. All right. So yeah, I guess there's free Wi-Fi and all that, and it's nice and cool, and kids can gather. So yeah, safe space for them. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to see the number from here. All right, so we got everything. I know this isn't too exciting. Just going to McDonald's, but just gives you a view of the area. So even with the ice cream add-on, it was less expensive than it is in Pattaya, Thailand McDonald's. More food options. So the camera keeps shutting off. I don't know where it cut off, what happened. Okay, we got the green sign, and they're still running the light with traffic police here. Nah, that doesn't make any sense. People are still running through the lights. Okay, I turned the camera on, but for some reason it didn't turn on. The screen came on and I had to use the voice control. Anyways, all right, it is Monday, the 16th. We're headed out. I really don't feel like going out, to be honest with you. As my friend said last night, because I was having a bad night of shooting pool and my energy was a little off. It's because you know you're going home. So anyways, we're gonna head on down to Khao Road. Check it out. There's one particular spot that I go to, the Foo Bar. There are other nice bars similar to the Foo Bar. It's not really on Khao Road. It's on the road next to Khao Road, but they just call that whole area Khao Road. And I have only found one place to play pool, which is at the Foo Bar, and no one plays pool. I've seen 2 people play pool the night that I went to play pool, but every other night that I've gone there, no one uses the pool table. So it's not an area where people are playing pool. I wouldn't even say necessarily the type of bars like in Pattaya where you sit down and you can meet people. I met a lady because she scoped me out and then came over and introduced herself, and then we winded up chilling for a few days. Okay, I wanted to wait till I got away from them because they're yelling at it, not yelling at me, but they're sitting far away, so they're having a conversation by yelling instead of sitting all at one table and conversating. But it is what it is. So anyways, yeah, we wound up spending some time together, and then she tried to scam me, and I didn't fall for it, and I never responded, and that was it. I thought she was a nice person, but you know, people do that just to gain your trust, and it didn't work. Anyways, so I didn't bring my pool cue because I don't plan on shooting pool. It is a Monday. I don't think it'll be that busy. It's a nice night out. It's a little humid. It's warm, not unbearable. But if it's hot now and humid and warm, imagine what this summer is going to be. I think this is the end of the El Nino year. I don't know how that affects the Asian countries. Judging by the rainy season that we had in Da Nang, I would say it does affect it, because I don't know if it's normally like that, but it was bad. I want to cross the street. All right. So I usually stay down this way. He's got a few little spots. You can see where those lights are. That's his spot. He really takes care of his spots and his establishments. Makes them look really nice and modern, westernized. They're small but cozy. Nice amenities and things in there. New TVs. What he needs that would set it off would be a microwave. So if you get food and you put it in the fridge, okay, I held my breath till I went past him because he was just sneezing. I didn't want to breathe in whatever he sneezed out. Anyways, yeah, he just needs a microwave in his units. And I'm pretty sure I know why he doesn't want that, because it brings in the food element and bugs. So I get it, if that's his reasoning. But if he had a microwave in there for longer stays, like I did stay here because I got stuck here because my condo wasn't ready when I was here a few months ago for a long time, and I just wound up staying up here for like 7 days until my condo was ready. So I couldn't heat up food. Any food I brought back that got cold, I just had to eat it cold if I got hungry, which is not ideal. This is not like Pattaya, where you can find food open and around, except for one exception. People walking by carts with 3 in the morning, or the gyro stands open to 4 in the morning. The little food court in Tree Town, you could probably go in there and get something to eat. You see all those vendors that are pushing those carts all through the night, and if it's a bar restaurant that actually cooks food, then you're in luck. There is one place you can get food, and it's 7-Eleven, and the food is quite good at 7-Eleven. Fresh and packaged and inexpensive. Shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice, pad thai, the little sandwiches they put on the panini presses. Sorry for the noise. And all my devices, because it's so humid here, overheat quickly. So there might be times where there'll be long intervals, you know what I'm trying to say, where there's no video and then it picks up in a strange point in the video that doesn't connect because the camera shut off. My iPhone was cutting off earlier when I was shooting video. So you can see this is a very busy Fairview. It takes you to all different points. It's a roundabout and takes you to different parts of the city. All right. So we got 27 seconds to get across the other side. I think we can make it in 19 seconds, 15 seconds, 16 seconds, 14 seconds. Yeah, we'll be safe. But I like this area. It's a shame. You see the homeless people. All of this, all these buildings here could be renovated to help the homeless, but I don't know what they plan on doing with this. This is obviously some type of not presidential land, you know, something to go with the monarchy, because you see all of the monuments and portraits lit up. They've been really renovating this area, so I'm assuming this is going to be next. What they're going to do with it, I don't know. There's lots of temples around here, hence why I said Khao San Road really like sticks out as something that doesn't belong in this area. You know, the little bars and restaurants that are in this area are small. It's not like a whole big giant strip of noise and weed, and I don't think I saw any whippets. I don't really enjoy Khao San Road. I enjoy the street off of Khao San Road. More my speed, more my style. Khao San Road is very loud, very party atmosphere. And the other road that runs parallel to it is calmer. Live music venues. So we'll go check it out. Not gonna stay out long. I might just have a beer. I bought 2 beers, put them in the mini fridge. Still got some of that tequila left, so we'll have a beer or 2 here and then head back. I got one more video to upload. There should be a video dropping every day. I still have like 2 videos to do. From Da Nang. It's just heavy editing, and I really don't like to do heavy editing videos anymore, but it was the dentist video, so I'll work on that when I get back to the States, the completion of it. I am very happy with the work that they did. Very happy. I can't really even express how happy I am. All right. The tuk-tuks, only certain parts of this city tuk-tuks can go in. They can't go all over the city. Just some tourist areas and like the mall area, as far as I know. So not too loud. So I just bought Chang beer for 40 baht. I got 2 for 82 baht. Well, she's selling 1 for 80, and I get it. Location. If you're out here, you're gonna pay more. There's a little pad thai stand here, $40, 40 baht. So yeah, it's not loud. That's good. Little fried chicken, fruit. So this is good. This is mild. Maybe they did some type of noise ordinance, because it's usually much louder than this. So that's good. I don't want to spend too much time here. I understand everyone's looky-loo. I'm not. They won 100 for a 40 baht beer. I have drinking here, had some fun here. Cut through here. I'm not going to go down there. It's just more of the same. So there's like tattoo parlors, massage parlors, smoke shops. There's a little BB gun parlor, shooting parlor, tailors, and then there's a nice Vietnamese club. Oh, which looks like, no, it's up here. Here's a little BB gun thing, like I was saying. 200 baht for 50 shots. 15 shots, 100 baht. She's cute. This is the Thai club. I've come by here many times. There'll be drunk Thai teens lined up against that wall or stumbling out of this club. As you can see, it's not busy now. It is a Monday. I never noticed this little bookstore here. All right. So this side is more chill, and it wraps around that way, but you'll see. That's why I like it. Nice bar and restaurants. Little shoe store there. This is a nice establishment. I'll put my wallet in my front pocket. I need to buy another pouch. The zipper on my pouch is broken, and I want some type of a nice pouch. I don't want one of those little cheap looking pouches. All right. Okay. Only 100 baht. That's good. Starts at 120. More live music. So where we're headed is almost to the end of this road. I'm not interested. I don't know why they stopped all the traffic. But you can see the tourists here. Oh, ping pong show. You know what that is. I didn't even know they had that type of entertainment here. People need to understand you can't just take up the whole road because you're a family of 80 people and you expect everyone to go around you. Maybe you should be more considerate that there are other people using the road and you're just going to stop and take up half of the walkway. Walk 2 by 2, not 5 by across, you know?
Yeah,
Okay, doesn't look like anything's going on at the food bar.
Is this the Khao?
Or they're getting started. Looks like they changed because I didn't really like their okay, they're a little expensive too. We might come back here. Okay, thank you. I'm not spending $120 on a fucking $40 40 baht chang. At least I showed you guys this area. We'll see if we can find like maybe 100 baht or 80 baht, but if not, we just take it back to the room and have a drink there. Which I could tell you, I really think that's what I'm going to wind up doing. Funny thing is, I've got a pocket full of Thai dollars. It doesn't mean I need to get rid of them by spending that much money on a beer. But I believe the markup price of the beers and the drinks is because of the band. Pick a direction and go in that direction. Passport covers. Those juices are supposed to be 100%. I'm not sure that they are. I think we'll look for a place to get a smoothie and I'm just gonna take it back. But at least you guys got to see a little bit of Khao San Road. And I got lost last time I took the road and went straight. And then it curves this way. And it took me to somewhere where I got a little lost. So I don't want to experience that again. Is this it? Yeah. I feel like I'm in White Shakes. Where the white women at? Because they're all over here. Some beautiful little short women. I don't know where they're from, what their nationality is. Not too many of me around here. Lots in Pattaya. Oh. Yeah, I wanted something like this, but there's a newer one. I like. How much is this?
1,500 high quality. If you want cheap quality here,
No, I don't want a cheap color. I'm just.
it's high quality.
This is the style that I wanted, though.
That's good, bro.
But do you have good quality in this style?
No, I have.
Okay.
If you buy this one, only have.
Okay. Yeah, I really like this one, but it's not good quality. Like you said, I can tell by the signs aren't lined up. Okay, 1,500 you said? Okay. I should have got it in Vietnam when I was there. That was okay quality, wasn't the best quality. Not my crowd, not my scene. So I'm not gonna buy any food because I don't need to eat late at night, and I have a half a watermelon in there. So what we're going to do now is walk back up, grab another beer, get a smoothie. Hopefully the place is still open. take it in. But it's a nice little area for you guys to explore. He's like, get the hell on. So there's a little alleyway here. It used to be a lot of food stalls down here. There are just a few now. And then there's a little alley going the other direction. I'm not gonna walk down there because it's not as busy as it used to be when I first came. And then they didn't serve me. I mentioned that. They just ignored me. But we're helping everyone else, so I didn't purchase anything. And I think it's the alleyway's closed because they put this big metal grate thingy here, so you can't cut through. Nope. The little walkways here, it's just no food. Used to be all lined with food. I wonder what these people do in the rainy season. I guess they have an ordinance of no sleeping in the park, because there are quite a few parks, but I get it, they don't want to have all these homeless people in the park. And not everyone here is homeless. They're waiting for the bus, just to make that clear, but you can tell the ones that are in the US, housing impaired, we have to have all these words so you don't get canceled and you don't offend anybody. Another walkthrough, but they have it blocked off. They have some nice buses here, and Cambodia. Don't sleep on Cambodia. They have gas-powered and electric buses. A nice bus system there. And I said I was gonna hop on one, and I never did. As well as here, I did finally get on the subway system. Here in Thailand, but I had some assistance. And then there's an app. I'm not sure if I downloaded the app or I just had the website on my phone, but it has the whole subway system and tells you where to go, where to get off, all that stuff. If I can remember what the name of the app is, or if I have it, I'll put it in here for you guys. So you can see all of the temples and monuments and everything that are in this area. And I think it's saying we are here. So yeah, lots of things to see here. I've been to like 3 of them. It is humid, guys. I'm not hot, I'm just humid, and I've already sweated all in my shirt. My brow is sweaty. But I'm not hot. I don't I don't know how to explain that. All right, let's just hope that place is still making smoothies, or I'll be taking shots of tequila instead of mixing it in a smoothie. I don't know why she was staring at my camera like that. Yeah, I gotta get some antibiotics for my throat. I should have got a checkup while I was in Vietnam or in Thailand. I believe it's been a year since I get a checkup. I try to get one every year, so I'm due for another one. And another colon stool sample test. Yeah, one more year and I'm done for good. I'm gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen. Mistakes were made. I'm gonna get some things in order back in the US. 6 months to a year, I'm out. Smell the weed. My area is a large residential. I don't really want to step outside and smoke and bother others, but I think there's a way that I can go down a street, or I just have to walk all the way out here and blaze. All right, yeah, she's still open, so I want to get a smoothie. Hello. Still make smoothie? Smoothie? Okay. So, making the mango sticky rice. They're staying open later. They're usually not open this late. These places usually close pretty early. It is 8:48. And there used to be a lot more restaurants and little shops on the sidewalk. Maybe they got rid of those for clogging up the sidewalk. I don't know. Very beautiful young lady. I can't tell if she's underage or not. I assume I order the smoothie with her, but she's got other people to tend after. A lot of you would be missing a finger. You know, I'll probably get a coconut tomorrow so I can rehydrate after drinking a lot in Pattaya. I did have a Gatorade the other day only because it was cheap. It was 20 baht. Mango passion fruit smoothie. Sugar lit noi. Sugar lit noi. Okay. Oh, that must not be for me. Because she's putting coconut in there and milk. Definitely not for me. Okay, I think I'm up now. I like the combination of the mango passion fruit. It's very, very good. I'm gonna have to find the frozen passion fruit meat and start buying mangoes so I can do this at home. Have me fresh smoothies. We got a blender in the house. Hello. Okay, she put 2 passion fruit. Good looking out. I will be back here tomorrow morning.
หาตอนนี้เหมือนรู้อ่ะเห็นแล้วเก่งๆอยู่เนี่ย
Some people just arrived, going to their spot. So I didn't ask how much it costs, but I see smoothies down here. 45. Thank you. All right. Don't have a bag. So we're gonna grab one more beer. 7-Eleven. The other 7-Eleven, there's 7-Elevens everywhere. There's one right there, and there's one right there. And I'm sure if you go down the street just a little ways, there's another 7-Eleven. They are everywhere in Thailand. You should watch the story on 7-Eleven. It's an interesting story. I believe it's on Netflix. Or was. Hello, welcome. Excuse me. They don't have any San Miguel lights, so. Which is a shame. Do I want any peanuts or any? Oh, they have the little tamarind candies. I don't see the peanuts that I like. And this bag is really small, but we'll get it anyways. I'm standing in line. This is ridiculous.
You are inside.
Inside?
Yeah, inside.
I don't like the system here. Is it charge?
Yeah.
Charge for bag or no?
Back, yeah.
No, money for bag or no?
Money. No, money free.
Okay, yeah, bag please. Yeah.
This one, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Try and get rid of those small coins. Thank you.
You plastic bag?
No, that's good. I find it. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. I know these aren't all that good for me either. These smoothies with the natural fruit. My pants keep falling down. Yeah, my belly's getting big. Sorry. camera angle. Belly's getting big, but my hips and everything else are slim. I put on weight since being here in Pattaya or in Bangkok. The food options and drinking too much. I was eating a lot healthier in Vietnam. So if I did decide to come back here to Pattaya or Bangkok, I would definitely, obviously I'd be staying a long time, and I will definitely start cooking. Going to the markets, buying vegetables, getting lettuce, making salads, making my own salad dressings. Definitely. As I would in Da Nang. If I do the Da Nang, I get an air fryer and cook a lot of my food as well. No rice cooker though. No. If I want rice, I'll go buy it. I don't want to have it ready available to make. I'd rather eat more vegetables and protein. You do have to have carbs every once in a while. So I guess I could walk out here and blaze a little. They were just kids and people sitting out on their porches and all that. I don't want to have them subject to my smoke. So if I stayed in Bangkok, I could stay on one of these little small streets where you have to go through these little alleyways to get to your establishment. I could do it. It would just have to be a nice place. I don't know if I want to do another studio again. 6 months in that studio started to drive me loopy. No couch, no nothing to sit on. I have to sit on the edge of my bed and pull a chair up to the side of the bed and use it as a table when I'm watching TV. I don't want to go through that again. I want a designated living area and a designated kitchen. There's lots of cats here. Excuse me, kitty. His hair is raised on his back a little bit. He's not happy. Or she. Lots of cats around here. And you guys are interested, this is the name of the place. I'll try and put the Airbnb link. Not try, I will put the Airbnb link to Bass's page. And maybe his WhatsApp number. If you're here. Tuk-tuks are not expensive to get to where you're going. You could take the river ferry to 2 different malls. Actually, there's 3, but I've only been to 2. You can walk to a lot of places if you like to walk. This is pretty much centrally located. All right. All right. This is where I end the video, guys. Whew. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And always, God bless. We'll be out tomorrow. I'll be filming tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get up early and we can get out. And I need to get to bed early to fly out. I'm not looking forward to that. Anyways, hope you like this journey. Till next time.